Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. One thing you notice obviously on Facebook and a lot of places, there's a lot of voices, a lot of noise. You might even hear the noise of my neighbor cleaning out his patio. Some voices in our lives are louder than others. We also speak a lot of things that really communicate the voices that we let influence us. And so the question I thought about today is, what's the loudest voice? John 10:27 says, "My sheep listen to my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." So I asked you the question today, whose voice are you following? Whose voice do you listen to? There's a lot of things that want to propagate fear, want to continue to cause concern, want to continue to uh, get us to, live in anxiety or live with doubt or, you know, um, it becomes a question of what voice is loudest. And then ask the question is, whose voice are you projecting? I've learned this is loudest doesn't always mean wisest. God's voice came in quietness and stillness after all the noise. And so I was thinking about that today as I, regularly look on Facebook and see the different things people post or, you read different articles. And in the midst of all that's happening, I'm sure you regularly, again, you see people that will jump into conspiracy theories or jump into fear or just in your own life, what is it? Who are you letting influence you towards a life of peace, towards a life that models the kind of life that God calls us to? And so when I consider the voices that are speaking to me, I also want to consider the voices that I am projecting. As I get older, I always joke that I feel like the older I get, the more I sound like my dad, not just in how I talk, but in maybe the things that I say and how I respond to things. You can see the influence that my dad has had in my life. It's also not uncommon. I'll call my brother's home, and my brother and I can sound a lot alike. And so we see that the people that have influenced me have had a great influence on the voice that I also have. And so consider that. Who are the people that are influencing you? Are they leading you towards the kind of life that God is calling you to, of peace and of fruitfulness and of love and of a sound mind? Or are they voices that tend to stir up anxiety and fear? Or, voices that encourage you and help you move forward and help you to accomplish what it is that you desire to do? Or are they voices that discourage you and talk down to you or tell you things that you know aren't true? And so today I asked a simple question: what voice are you listening to? And I follow it up with, what voice are you speaking? I pray I'm cautious concerning the voices I listen to and wise to the voice that I project. So that's my thoughts for today. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys later.